Go live. But view dashboard. View dash. Back button. Back button. Dismiss button. Chat. Followed you. August 4th, 2021. Welcome to the chat room. Double tap to show user actions.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Blind Metal Gamer, and tonight I'm bringing you a night of professional wrestling in honor of a man who was a legend in the wrestling business. Tonight, we pay tribute to the late, beautiful Bobby Eaton with a night of great wrestling action. So with that being said, we're going to get right into this thing right now. Alright, so again, we're live here on Twitch, and I'm bringing back an old favorite. Bringing back my drink. And tonight, the drink of choice is ice cold Sprite, folks. Alright, so the opening contest of the evening will be held at the NWA Wrestling Arena. Let's get it here. Alright, we're going to use the NWA Wrestling. Our opening contest will be, and these all will be simulated, by the way. There will be no essence of me controlling the match in any of this. So, again, this is all for Bobby, who passed away just yesterday, August 4th, 2021, at the age of 63. So for our very first bout of wrestling this evening, we will be seeing, no, not dumbass Bart Simpson, but we're going to have Barry Windham will be taking on let's see, we're going to do Barry Windham versus David Von Erich here, folks, live on NWA Wrestling. Alright, as that all gets queued up, I do want to let everyone know that Beautiful Bobby was part of the Midnight Express with Liverpool Dennis and Sweet Sand Lane, managed by the great Jim Cornette, legendary manager of wrestling. And Jim, if you're watching this or listening, either here live on Twitch or on demand over on YouTube, I do send my condolences out to you and to those who knew Bobby personally and professionally. This night of wrestling dedicated to his memory. Hold on, we're gonna have to do a redo. Hold up. Hold up.
Dismiss. 0 hour. Session 1. Welcome to the chat.
Alright, we got to rebook that match here. Hold on, Chief Wiggum was not supposed to be a part of this. So we're going to redo here. I know which arena we're going to use. NWA Wrestling. Keep the variables the same. Yeah, I apologize for the late start here, folks, but I did promise you all Alright, Barry Windham. Now we got it right. He'll be taking on, let's see here. There we go. Now we got the right match booked. Whew. Man, I got freaked out there for a minute. I'm like, what the hell, Chief Wiggum? We don't need his ass. So yeah, viewer, what is up? Welcome to the Bobby Eaton Tribute Show. Again, we're remembering Bobby tonight. This is dedicated to him. So Jim, if you're watching, again, thank you for joining. And if you want to start talking in the chat, you can. One of my favorite Bobby Eaton memories was Bobby Eaton versus Sonny Steve Austin for the World Television title in 1991. I remember Bobby Eaton being a part of the Midnight Express, as I had mentioned. Their feud with the Rock and Roll Express, the Fantastics were great. And he was just a very good wrestler, and I think that Bobby Eaton is going to be surely missed. And I'm pretty sure that SmackDown tonight, they're going to do something for him. And here we go. Alright. The bell sounds right into wrestling. And now Barry Windham goes after David Von Erich with a good kick to the chest. And Von Erich is out of the canvas. Barry Windham now takes David Von Erich, picks him up for a suplex, and hits him with a snap suplex. Barry Windham now going after David Von Erich. David Von Erich does not know what hit him. Barry Windham throws Von Erich down to the canvas, and Barry Windham is on fire. Barry Windham now grabs Von Erich again, drives him to the canvas with another slam. Von Erich now really in a world of hurt. Barry Windham now goes for the pin. One, and no. Barry Windham kicks out at, or Von Erich rather, kicks out at one, and Barry Windham gets taken over with a belly. Yeah, he gets taken over with a belly-to-belly suplex, and Von Erich is now on fire, kicking and punching Barry Windham while he's on the canvas here live on NWA Wrestling. Now Barry Windham, not knowing what to do, gets DDT'd up, goes for a pin to Von Erich. One, no. Barry Windham kicks out the back door at one, and now David Von Erich is rubbing Windham's face into the mat. Barry Windham doesn't know what to do. He is in a world of shock. He wants to win this first match here on this epic night of wrestling. Oh, David Von Erich with a punch. And now Barry Windham thrown into the buckle. And now David Von Erich proceeds to ram his head into the buckle. Up, no! Windham reverses it and gives him a chop. And David Von Erich kicks him in the face. And now David Von Erich is really going after Barry Windham. Hardcore style here. And now Barry Windham in a world of hurt. I don't think he knows what's going on. Barry Windham gets a clothesline, gets taken down to the canvas. And now Barry Windham up, gets another chop down to the canvas. He goes once again. And he goes out, he's playing it smart, goes out to the apron, and now he, David Von Erich lifts him up, and suplexes Barry Windham back into the ring. The crowd not knowing what to think here, and now David Von Erich rubs his face into the mat once again, and Barry Windham is in shock. Ooh, a stomp to Barry Windham's body there. 1, 2, no, Barry Windham out at one. Barry Windham now being kicked in the back by Von Erich. Von Erich using some dirty, underhanded moves there. And Barry Windham is down on the canvas once again. Barry Windham is lifted up by David Von Erich. David Von Erich now lifts him up, and Barry Windham gets a backbreaker for his troubles. And Barry Windham in a world of hurt here. Barry Windham now gives David Von Erich a short-arm clothesline, a short-arm leg. And now Barry Windham gives David Von Erich a backbreaker, signaling out of the canvas, goes in for the pin. One, no. Still trailing in the match. David Von Erich still not out of gas. Now Barry Windham takes David Von Erich and prepares to wear him out and stretches him in the center of the ring with that abdominal stretch. And now Barry Windham again, side salto suplex on David Von Erich. David Von Erich now in a world of hurt. And now Barry Windham picks him up, and he's contemplating what he wants to do with him. Oh no, he gives Von Erich a taste of his own medicine there with that, and chops him down to the canvas once again. David Von Erich in a world of hurt now. And now Barry Windham fires David Von Erich into the turnbuckle, and now he proceeds to turn him around, and I don't know what's going to happen here. Oh no. A bulldog headlock by Barry Windham to David Von Erich. David Von Erich now gets pinned again. Right down 1, 2, and no. David Von Erich is out at 2. and the match continues. Our fans joining loving this here on NWA Wrestling. I'm your host, Blind Metal Gamer. Again, this all in memory of Bobby Eaton. Barry Windham whips David Von Erich into the turnbuckle, and yet, oh my God, what is going to happen here? Ooh. David Von Erich gets flattened on the concrete now, and the crowd chanting, "This is awesome! This is awesome!" Now the action gets back into the ring now, and Barry Windham taking advantage of this opportunity. He's lifted up David Von Erich now, taking advantage of the opportunity. Excuse me. He's going to 1, 2, and 3. David Von Erich wins the first matchup by pinfall here all in honor of Bobby Eaton. That was a rough one. All right, next up.
Here is your winner, David Von Erich.
All right, David Von Erich wins. It's official now in the books. So now we got our next big thing in the books will be the Battle of the Big Men. Ooh. And again, we're going to go to NWA Wrestling. So the next big bout is going to be the Battle of the Big Men. Possibly. Abdul the Butcher will be taking on Big Van Vader. Alright, so as Vader prepares to come into the ring, no, not Wickham. Or Snake, or whoever the hell. Actually, Vader could not make this match, so he said it wasn't good enough, so the one-man gang is going to take his place here on NWA Wrestling. Still the Battle of the Big Men. One-man gang versus Abdullah the Butcher. This should be a damn good match. Alright, so we're live again. All this great wrestling in memory of Bobby Eaton. And unlike my other streams, this will be ported over to YouTube. Possibly as soon as I'm done getting things done here. So it's going to get ported over as soon as possible. Again, tomorrow night will be what was going to be aired tonight, which was Hunter's Arena Legends. And then Saturday will probably be Chivalry 2. So, again, just a little glimpse. But we're back to Bob Eaton. And Bob Eaton, again, passing away at the age of 63. The cause of death not yet known. And now we're down to the ring for the Battle of the Big Men. Abdullah gets one-man gang. And now Abdullah the Butcher gets punched by the one-man gang. The Butcher fights back. And now these two men are grappling. Abdullah gets the one-man gang and throws him into the turnbuckle and goes in for an attack. And just lays into him in the corner. Oh man, Abdullah throws the one-man gang down to the canvas, and the one-man gang is pissed. Now, one-man gang shoves Abdullah down to the canvas. Abdullah wondering what the hell is going on, as the one-man gang goes to pummel him, and Abdullah says, "No, you do not." And now, Abdullah gives him the chinlock and wears him down with it. And now Abdullah punches one-man gang in the head, throws him down to the canvas. And now Abdullah the Butcher goes in for a pinfall, but to no avail. One-man gang out before a one count could even be administered by the ref. And now Abdullah the Butcher I think he might be waiting on the one-man gang to get up. We're going to see what's up here. He gets up, and oh man, we got Common the Crusher here with us. Hey, Common the Crusher, what is up? Welcome to the tribute to Bobby Eaton. We got Abdullah the Butcher fighting against the one-man gang on NWA Wrestling.
Lion Metal Gang, what's up, man?
What's up, man? What are your... Oh, now the one-man gang going off on Abdullah. So, what are your thoughts, man, of the passing of Bobby Eaton? And there's a good slam by the one-man gang. And now the one-man gang lifts him up.
Man, to be honest, it's shocking. I had no idea.
Oh, I know. And now the Butcher, Abdullah the Butcher, goes off on one-man gang, punches him to the mat, and now goes and does his usual on him. Now, Abdullah the Butcher lifts up the one... Oh, no. The one-man gang throws Abdullah the Butcher to the canvas, and now Abdullah the Butcher in for a world of hurt. He was expecting Big Van Vader, but Big Van Vader said no, this wasn't good enough. And now we got the one-man gang really doing a number on Abdullah. So, Common the Crusher, what do you think of this awesome match?
As I'm just joining in, this looks too real.
Yeah, I know, right? Up goes in for the one-man gang. One is Abdullah, and now Abdullah laying on the canvas, prone for the one-man gang to administer more punishment and torture here on NWA Wrestling. Oh, man. I do want to give a shout-out to the creators of this arena. Oh, my God, this looks great. And now we got... Oh, my God, Abdullah, I think he just got hit below the belt. And now, one-man gang clubbing Abdullah in the back. Abdullah now. We're in a bad, bad way. And now Abdullah is being lifted up. And he's given a backbreaker by the one-man gang. And now Abdullah is on the outside on the concrete. And the crowd really wondering what the hell is going on here. And now Abdullah lifted up. What's going to happen here? Oh, and he gets thrown down to the concrete once again. And now Abdullah the Butcher thrown into the guardrail. The ref's at 5. They better get back into the ring if they know what's good for them.
There we go.
They'll be getting back in that ring. Up and the count appears to be broken. Up, no. We're sliding in the double count out. Let's see. Will they get in? Yes, they beat the count, and now the action is back in the ring. And now Abdullah now taking it to the one-man gang. Gives him the abdominal stretch. So Common the Crusher, what are your thoughts on Abdullah's wrestling ability?
Well, I'm seeing so far, I'm liking this.
Yep, and just so everybody knows, every match on tonight's card will be simulated. Alright, now we got the one-man gang picking up Abdullah. Abdullah now fires back on the one-man gang and goes to town on him and driving him to the canvas. And now we got the one-man gang really in a lot of trouble now. The Abdullah the Butcher goes down on him and hits 1, 2, and 3. No, one-man gang managed to kick out. What did you think of that? I thought Abdullah was going to win it, and now Abdullah trying it again. 1, 2, and 3. He gets the win. Does Abdullah the Butcher.
It was a pretty good match from what I saw the past few minutes of this.
Oh, yeah, you're going to see the next one in full, brother. And for the next one, we're going to go to the Clash of Champions.
Here is your winner,
1988 arena.
The Butcher.
So, Common the Crusher. Yeah, it's sad that Bobby's gone. I mean, he was a legend in wrestling, and he was a legend in the business.
Oh, yeah, very much so. Very much so. Very much.
And he's going to be missed. I mean, he's going to be missed.
Stream Manager. Stream Manager. 0 hours, 20 minutes. Views. 118. Views. 0 hours. 20 minute. Session. 2. 0 hours.
Hey viewer, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Bob Eaton tribute. Alright, next we're gonna go and do things a little differently here. We're gonna do things in the Clash of Champions arena. And yes, this will be simulated. Next up, the Russian Nightmare Nikita Koloff wants to pay tribute to Bobby. And he'll be going up against a man who I think is one of the greats of pro wrestling, gentleman Chris Adams. Actually, no, it will not be Nikita. I apologize. Nikita ended up there we go. Kevin Von Erich. Alright, Kevin Von Erich and Chris Adams are going to get it on here tonight on Clash of Champions 1988. Man, I can't believe it's already at that time. I mean, Bobby Eaton, I was going to do Hunters tonight, but when I found out Bobby died, I just said, nope, I got to do this for Bobby, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I had to do this for Bobby Eaton. So yeah, no wacky creative characters tonight, just all legends. So viewers, do you have any type of Bob Eaton matches or memories you want to share? I got a question.
Oh, dang.
I got a question for the chat. What is your favorite Bobby Eaton memory or match? Alright. The bell sounds at Clash of Champions, and now the combatants are in the ring. And now, gentlemen Chris Adams and Kevin Von Erich. Kevin Von Erich going to try Chris Adams going for a pinfall early. 1. No, he does not get it. Chris Adams is out at 1. And now we got Kevin Von Erich going against Chris Adams now. Kevin Von Erich really agitated with Chris over that wooden chair incident. And now Chris Adams is aligning himself with Gary Hart apparently. And Kevin is furious over it. Isn't that right, Common the Crusher?
Very much so. Very much so.
He's very angry, and now Kevin gives a monkey flip to Chris Adams. And I remember Kevin on the episode of World Class mentioned that Chris Adams needed a good bash in the face. Well, he's getting that just as we speak. And now Chris Adams gets up and does another monkey flip to Kevin. So they're exchanging monkey flips here on the Clash. And now Chris Adams picks up Kevin Von Erich. and stomps him onto the canvas. And now Chris Adams picks up Kevin. What's he going to do? I don't know. Oh, no. He gives him up. And now he's going to lift him up, it seems. Ooh, a slap in the face. I think Chris Adams is really insulting Kevin Von Erich now. Going in for yet another cover. One, no. No. Kevin out before that one count even hit the canvas. And now Kevin Von Erich and Chris Adams really going at it now. Chris Adams taking Kevin down to the mat. And Kevin is really going to town.
Kick out.
Being assaulted now by Chris. And now Chris Adams on the top going to work now on Kevin Von Erich. So, Common the Crusher, tell me your thoughts on these two great wrestlers battling each other as they are. There's a brain buster by Chris Adams, by the way.
Well, we all know as Terry Von Erich, he's one of the legends in the
Kevin
business.
Von Erich.
Kevin Von Erich is one of the legends in the business.
And a 450 attempt missed by Chris Adams. And Kevin Von Erich now, he goes for a cover. Chris does one. No, Kevin Von Erich is out. Now, Kevin was angry at Chris because Chris aligned himself with Gary Hart and Gino Hernandez. And now he's up for some revenge. Whips Chris into the turnbuckle. And now he goes in and proceeds to punch Chris in the face. He's targeting that face. Don't you? And another kick. And now Kevin stomps Chris Adams right in the corner. And now Kevin Von Erich gives a running kick to Chris Adams, and Chris Adams is in a world of hurt. All right. Now Chris Adams being beaten down on, or Kevin being beaten on by Chris. Chris misses that attack. And now Kevin whips him into the turnbuckle again. What's he going to do? What's Kevin's? Oh, he lifts him up. Goes for a body slam. And snake eyes right on the turnbuckle. And so, Common the Crusher, what do you think of this amazing action?
It's very, how can I say this? Nicely paced.
Oh yeah, good wrestling, good pace match.
Good wrestling, nope. Nicely
And Kevin
paced.
Von Erich goes for a
Not
suplex
fast.
and hits it.
It's very old school pace.
Oh yeah. And now Kevin lifts up Chris Adams. Chris Adams probably regretting going with Gary Hart right about now. And now he lifts up Chris. Ooh, a side tilt-a-whirl slam there by Kevin. That's very innovative. And now Kevin Von Erich picked up Chris Adams, lifts him up, and what's he going to do with him? It looks like he is going to hold him there, and he drives him to the canvas with a power slam. One. No, Chris had it one. Oh, man. That was a brutal move. Wouldn't you say so, Common the Crusher?
Very, very brutal. Very, very good execution.
Yes, and a slap to the face by Kevin and the crowd going nuts. And now Kevin Von Erich. Oh, I think Chris Adams is in a world of hurt now. As Kevin lifts up Chris. Oh no! Chris Adams drops Kevin Von Erich down. Uh-oh. Chris Adams feeling the energy. He's feeling that energy. The beast is unleashing Chris now. This is not good for Kevin Von Erich. And now Chris Adams down on the canvas. Chris Adams takes Kevin Von Erich down, and now Kevin Von Erich is in trouble.
It's like he's really trying to cinch in that submission move right now.
Yeah, I think he's trying to.
Okay.
Now Kevin Von Erich takes Chris Adams over to on the canvas. Kevin Von Erich going up to the top rope. Let's see what happens here. He connected that move. He connected it. Very well executed. And now Kevin Von Erich goes for a pin. 1, 2. No, Chris Adams out at 2.
Oh, beautiful splash, though.
Oh, I know.
Beautiful splash.
Yep, and now Chris Adams going to work on Kevin Von Erich. Kevin Von Erich fires back with a right of his own. And now Chris Adams gets the claw. Is he going to tap? Let's see. Will he tap to the claw? Let's see if he'll tap to it. And Chris Adams, he is really, really impervious to pain. He's not giving up. And he did. I can't believe that. He actually withstood the claw.
Oh, it's a mandible.
And now Kevin going for a pin. 1, 2, and it might be it. 3. Kevin Von Erich gets revenge on gentleman Chris Adams in our latest bout in this great Bobby Eaton tribute show. So, Common the Crusher, what did you think? Pretty good match, huh?
Very good match. Very good match. Kevin Von Erich executed everything what he needed to do and picked up the win.
Yes, he did. Oh, yeah. And by the way, real quick, for all you wrestling game fans, Tuesday, August 10th will mark the release of Arcade Action Wrestling, and the plan is to move all created content to that platform. Now we'll look at some of the other action now. Chris Adams going for a splash. And now as we see Kevin Von Erich now with his claw hold on Chris Adams, and Chris didn't tap to it, but he got beat by pinfall clean in the middle of the ring. That's the good thing there. It was clean. It was right in the middle.
Legend Lee 4X. Welcome to the channel.
And now Kevin Von Erich can go home back to the Sportatorium and say he came to the NWA and got revenge on Chris Adams.
Here is your winner, Kevin Von Erich.
All right, here on Clash of Champions, Kevin Von Erich wins against gentleman Chris Adams. All right, so Common the Crusher, is there any particular match you would like to see? You know, or should we just run down the card?
Let's see. Well,
The rule is they have to be legends. They can't be like wacky created characters.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, legends.
Yeah, I created legends just for this event.
Legends. Let me see. Legends.
I got. What about Nikita Koloff against Vader?
All right. What about Nikita Koloff against Sergeant Slaughter?
I don't think I got the Sarge.
Oh.
But
Okay. Now, who do you have on here as legends? in
Nikita
2K20?
Koloff, Vader. We've got seen the One Man Gang and Abdullah the Butcher. I've got. I think there's some other ones I've got downloaded. I've got ECW legends like Taz and Spike Dudley. So our next bout will be. The Russian Nightmare will be competing. It's been made official. Oh, wait. Hold on. I do have Sergeant Slaughter. All right. Nikita Koloff against Sergeant Slaughter, folks. on NWA Wrestling.
Wow, I didn't know Bobby Eaton was born in 1958. Wow.
Yep, he was born in 1958. He was a legendary singles and tag team competitor in wrestling. Sadly, passing away at the age of 63.
Dang.
And you know, it's sad because I remember the Rock and Roll Express's Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah, that's what I remember. That's
He
right. Rock and Roll
wanted, they wanted
Express. Yeah,
Bobby and
yeah,
Stan
yeah.
in the
Bobby
Hall
and
of
Stan Eaton. That's
Fame.
yeah. That's yeah.
And
Man.
now they won't, you know, if they do get it put in, Bobby's going to have to be put in posthumously, and it sucks.
Yeah.
You know, Bobby Eaton was one of the greatest
Yeah, man.
wrestlers.
They were one of the greatest tag teams that I can
Yes,
really
they were.
remember.
The Midnight Express was the
Midnight
bomb.
Express. Oh man.
All right.
The wars they
The bell
had with the Rock
sounds
and Roll
and we're
Express. Oh
off.
my
And now,
goodness, man.
Nikita Koloff locks up with Sergeant Slaughter. Goes around behind the Sarge. The Sarge now in a world of hurt from the Big Russian. The Big Russian now taking Sergeant Slaughter to school, as they say, and really tearing up the Sarge. And now Nikita clothesline Sergeant Slaughter. And up, wait, Sergeant Slaughter. No, Nikita rolls out of that. And now Nikita and Sarge lock up in the center of the ring. And now Nikita Koloff going with Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh,
And
Sergeant
now
Slaughter takes it down with the
Sergeant Slaughter
awesomeness.
takes him down and does so again. And now the Sarge going to work on the Big Russian. And now Nikita with a clothesline. And now Nikita going to work on Sergeant Slaughter, fires him off into the ropes. Back body drop to Sergeant Slaughter. And now Sergeant Slaughter picked up and given more punishment. Ooh, Nikita now lifts up Sarge and gives him more punishment. And up goes for a pin. One. No, the ref does not get the one count. And now Nikita Koloff really going to work on Sergeant Slaughter, gives him a snapmare and a good punch to the face. Nikita, the Big Russian anti-American. Now Nikita stomps Sergeant Slaughter. And Nikita requested this match specifically because Sergeant Slaughter tried to get him to come over to the Americas and give a speech or preach a sermon. And he said no, he only preaches for the Russians. And now Nikita really feeling the wrath of Sergeant Slaughter. Now Sergeant Slaughter goes for a pin. One. No, Nikita kicks out at one. Nikita now punched by the Sarge. And now Nikita is being drugged to that turnbuckle and given a beating. And now Sergeant Slaughter sets him up for what could be a superplex. Yep, that's what's coming up, it looks like. And he gets a superplex, does Nikita. Nikita Koloff now.
Sergeant Slaughter is definitely on the attack.
Yes, he is. And Sergeant Slaughter, very angry that Nikita rejected his offer to come here to America, and now Nikita is paying the price here on NWA Wrestling. Now Nikita on the outside, on the apron, and Sergeant Slaughter now was going to bring him in, but he decided Nikita came in on his own and goes to work on the Sarge and punches the Sarge and just keeps on punching him. Man, I think the Sarge might be regretting his decision because he's now flat on the canvas and being stomped. Is Sergeant Slaughter by Nikita? And now Nikita Koloff being very vigilant with Sergeant Slaughter, lifts him up.
Very aggressive.
And he's being aggressive and slams him down to the canvas. Now we got Sergeant Slaughter being lifted by Nikita. No, Sergeant Slaughter blocked that. And now the Sarge on the attack once again. Ooh. Until that failed attempt, and Nikita opened up, capitalized on that very well. And now Sergeant Slaughter is up on his feet by thanks to Nikita and kicked in the gut and punched. Now he's back on the canvas. Now, Sergeant Slaughter. Ooh, gets rammed into the turnbuckle, and now Nikita goes onto that middle rope and drives his knee into the throat of Sarge. Now Nikita lifts him up for a military press and hits it. Now Nikita goes in for a cover. Let's see, 1, 2, and no. Nikita kicks out at 2, or Sarge does rather, and now Nikita keeps right on wrestling. Very smart on his part, wouldn't you say?
Very smart, very smart.
Yes, it is, and now Nikita gets rid of the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. He gets the win, does Nikita, over the Sarge with the Russian sickle.
Well. Russia lives on.
Yep. And the Sarge has to go back and tell his platoon that he couldn't get the job done on NWA Wrestling. Unfortunately for him, Nikita wiped him out with that sickle there, as you see, and the ref goes out for the 1, the 2, and the 3. And Nikita.
Here is your winner, Nikita Koloff.
Man, the big Russian. What did you think about that?
It was a very good match. Now, what was your favorite match of the midnight of them as a tag team? You know,
Midnight Express. I would say
yes.
my favorite would be them versus the Rock and Roll Express, which we'll see a little bit later on in our main event.
Because you know that was their
feud,
rivalry.
That was the thing, man. That was
their rivalry
thing. And when they had that going, nobody could touch them. I mean, I remember Jim Cornette telling stories about riots happening in the streets because Ricky and Robert getting beat up, man. It was amazing. All right. The big man, Big Van Vader, will be in our next bout. We finally secured his services. He, not too thrilled that he was not given enough notice about this in time to compete and prepare. So Vader is going to compete against not the one man gang, not Peter Griffith. Alright, here we're going to have Big Vader. Who's he going to go up against? There we go.
Ooh.
Not Sandlane. Let's see, Vader. He wants to compete, but we don't know who he can compete against. Diamond Dallas Page has stepped up to the plate in lieu of Sid Vicious.
Well.
Yep, Diamond Dallas has stepped it up to the plate here.
Dismiss. But 0 hours, 46 minutes, and 19 session 1. Viewer 1.2K. View 118. Welcome to the chat room. Double
Wow,
tap to
this is very
interesting to say the least.
Yeah, a good old school WCW match.
Yep, in an old NWA ring.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yep, Sid couldn't make it.
And both have shared time in WWE.
Yes, they have, and I'm sure that both got to work with Bob Eaton at one time too.
Yep. See, it all comes full circle.
Yes, it does. Now the bell sounds, and Veteran Page have at it. Now Vader is taken down by Diamond Dallas Page. Diamond Dallas Page goes for a recover one and kicks out. Does Vader, and now Diamond Dallas Page gets clotheslined by the big man. The big man not really phased by Page at all. Vader gets an uppercut in there, and now Vader is going to work on Diamond Dallas. Diamond Dallas, I think, regrets signing this match with Vader. Vader whips him into the turnbuckle and goes to work with punches and kicks. Those plethora of punches that Vader is known for. And that stomp, that stomp is rough stuff. And now Vader choking Diamond Dallas Page out. Do you think Diamond Dallas is regretting his choice to compete in this match?
Yes, for right now, that's the way it looks. That's the way it looks, BMG. That's the way it looks right now. It does,
and Vader now is going to work with a submission hold. And now Page gets taken to the canvas. Page might be trying to make a comeback. Yep, I think he should have. Because he just got kicked. Oh, and Vader now. Really? He tried it, but Vader counteracted and said, no, you're not doing that. Now Vader lifts up Diamond Dallas, picks him up. Oh, punches him.
Kick to the back.
Fires him off. It looked like he was going for a hot shot. It looked like he was going for a hot shot, but it didn't connect. And then Vader stomps Diamond Dallas Page into submission. Vader picks up Diamond Dallas and slams him to the canvas now. Dragging Diamond Dallas to the center of the ring. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. No, Diamond Dallas kicks out at 1. And now Diamond Dallas is lifted up. Diamond Dallas gets screwed by Vader. No! Diamond Dallas had enough wherewithal to counter that and picks up Vader for a power bomb. Going for a pin of his own. 1, 2, 3. No. And now the crowd chanting, this is awesome. The crowd into it, and now Vader and the Page is now worn up, and Vader now in a bad way. Diamond Dallas Page needs to capitalize. Let's see what happens. Ooh, Vader now lifts up Diamond Dallas and throws him to the outside like a sack of potatoes. And now Vader follows him on the outside. I think that was a smart move by Vader to keep up with him. And now Vader in the ring now. Big Van Vader taking it to Diamond Dallas.
He's back pain in the morning.
Yeah, you know that. Up and Diamond Dallas now with a bulldog to Vader. Vader now in a bad way. Diamond Dallas now punching Vader in the back of the head. He might be able to do some damage with that. And now Diamond Dallas is thrown out to the outside by Vader nonchalantly. And now Vader lifted up. Diamond Dallas throws him back into the ring. What is going on here? What is Vader's modus operandus? I think we're going to find out. Lifts him up. Goozles him. And no, Diamond Dallas still able to counter that, kicks him in the gut, lifts up the big man and power bombs him. Do you hear that music? Do you hear that music? And Vader takes advantage of the distraction. And Diamond Dallas now.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who it is.
Side suplexes Vader. Vader now. I think that distracted him to where Diamond Dallas.
He's distracted.
Take advantage, and now Dallas gets him with a Russian leg sweep. Diamond Dallas is now going to possibly be going for the end here. A good form to take Vader to the canvas. And now Vader gets the diamond cutter, it looks like. And Page goes in for the 1, 2, and 3. Diamond Dallas Page defeats Big Van Vader on this show in memory of Bobby Eaton.
Sorry, Vader. You got screwed.
Yep. So, okay, my favorite match between the Midnight and the Rock and Roll was when they fought in a steel cage. I loved that, and then...
Here's your winner, Diamond Dallas Page.
Another favorite match of mine was when Bobby Eaton and Dennis Condrey competed against the Road Warriors, God rest their souls, in a scaffold match in Starrcade 86. I bet you remember that, don't you?
Uh-huh.
The Night of the Skywalkers. Alright, so notice how in this we're not doing any Extreme Rules matches or nothing like that. This is good old-fashioned wrestling.
0 hours, 53 minutes,
Just
and
straight up
15 seconds.
old school
Welcome to the
wrestling.
chat room.
The way it should be, folks.
User actions.
Alright, now we're going to do a match. Again, Clash of Champions Arena. And there will be, after our main event, we'll go to NWA Power and kind of give some matches of that. But for the most part, we will be doing old school wrestling. For our next bout, it will be... We just seen gentleman Chris Adams here. Honey Race, alright. He wants to pay tribute to Bobby as well.
Throw back.
Oh yeah. Let's see who we want Hungry Race to compete against here. Alright, we got, he's out in the ring. He says he'll take on anybody.
Bless me.
Anybody. Bless you there, Common the Crusher.
Thank you, BMG.
He wants the Wild Man of Red. I think he wants, 嗯。Let's see here. Who is he going to face? He's going to face Stunning Steve Austin here. A dream match.
0 hours, 58 minutes, and 39 session. 1. Viewers. 1 point views. 118 followers. Welcome to the chat room.
Back when he had hair.
Yep, and by the way, for those of you who don't know, Stunning Steve Austin took on Bobby Eaton for the WCW TV title. We might see that match reenacted here again tonight. As a matter of fact, it's guaranteed we will see it, but it will not be on the NWA Wrestling Show. It's going to be over on NWA Power.
Wow, back when he was a lot younger.
Alright, the bell sounds and the match begins. And Harley Race now going up against Stunning Steve. They lock up in the center of the ring. Race now picks up Stunning Steve. Takes him down to the canvas. Harley Race now really going to work on Stunning Steve. Stunning Steve now really in a bad way. Very good stuff. Harley Race now takes Stunning Steve Austin, picks him up for a backbreaker, connects it. Stunning Steve Austin now really in a bad way now. Lifts him up and whips him to the buckle by he whips the Race in there. And Race now gets a knee to the face. Stunning Steve in a bad way. Lifts him up. Powerbomb.
Steve is being stunned.
No, he's stunning Harley Race at the moment. Harley rolls out of there and is wondering, do I regret this? But no. Harley is punishing Stunning Steve on the outside.
2.
And now Stunning Steve in a world of hurt. No, he punches Harley in the face. And Harley returns the favor and gives him some more punch to the face. And now Stunning Steve, wishing he had never done that because now he gets a suplex for his deeds, does Stunning Steve Austin on the concrete floor. Alright, Stunning Steve and Harley Race go back into the ring. Harley not sure as to what's going to happen. He picks up Stunning Steve, throws him into the ropes. Ooh, a clothesline by Harley Race. And now Harley Race going to work on Steve Austin. So, Common the Crusher, how are you enjoying tonight's tribute to Bob Eaton?
I am loving every match so far. Every match is dedicated to him.
Yes.
These
and no wacky creative wrestlers in the suplex to
him as well. A lot of them spends a lot of time with him.
And, oh yes.
You know, up and down the road with him through the years.
Oh yeah, Steve Austin and Bob Eaton, and so is Jim Cornette.
Oh yeah, especially.
And now Grace connects with a clothesline to Stunning Steve Austin. Steve Austin now on the canvas.
And I can imagine he's really going through it right now.
Oh yeah, I bet Jim Cornette's really devastated as we speak, and so is Stan Lane and Steve Kerr.
Oh,
you know.
Oh yeah, all of them.
Old school wrestlers, but up one. No, Steve Austin not at one. But that's why I'm here providing this great night of action, to pay homage to Bobby's legacy. Race off the top rope with a fist drop, but Steve Austin wisely moves out of the way of that move. Up, Harley Race now takes Steve Austin over, and now Steve Austin in a world of hurt. Picks up Steve Austin. Steve Austin now lifted up, and now Steve Austin is in a world of hurt. Lifted up by Harley, and Harley, what you gonna do with him? Drives him down to the canvas. Oh man, Harley Race in a world of in control, and Steve Austin feeling the pain right now. Wouldn't you say, Common the Crusher?
Oh, very much. Stunned. Steve Austin is being stunned.
Yeah, he's not so stunning. And now Harley off the top rope with a knee.
Right.
and Stunning Steve wants to hit the stun gun, but it won't work. Harley goes into recovery. 1, 2. No, Steve Austin not at 2. Stunning Steve might get the stun gun. We don't know. Harley is a formidable opponent that Stunning Steve has never faced.
Stun gun, everything.
Now Harley knees Austin right in the gut. Harley gives Austin a kick. And now Harley proceeds to punch Stunning Steve Austin, and the fans were counting right along with it. And now Harley goes in for a pin. 1, 2. No, Steve Austin out at 1. He kicks out at 1 to Stunning Steve. Stunning Steve now on the canvas. And Harley Race is up and ready to go. So, Harley Race now picks up Stunning Steve. Drives him down to the canvas with a neck breaker, it looked like. Now Harley, what's he going to do next? Canvas goes to stretch Stunning Steve with that submission hold. And now Steve Austin might have a chance at a comeback. Let's see. Goes for a kick, but to no avail. Harley Race takes him down to the canvas. And now Harley in control once again as he picks up Stunning Steve. Stunning Steve now looks dazed and confused, and he gets kicked by Harley. Harley not giving Stunning Steve any break in the punishment. Now Stunning Steve in a real bad way. Gets a knee to the face from Harley. Harley now picks up Stunning Steve. What's he going to do with him? Just drops him on his gut there with a gut buster, it looked like. And now Stunning Steve Austin in a bad, bad way. He's fired off by Harley Race into the buckle. Harley Race now stalking his prey. No, Steve Austin reversed that. And now Steve Austin might have a fighting chance. Oh, no. Harley Race gets him with that discus clothesline and swings the match back in his tide. And now Harley goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Steve Austin out the back door at 2. Pretty intense, huh, Common the Crusher?
Very intense. Very, very intense.
And now Steve Austin going to work on Harley. Harley goes to work on Steve Austin with another knee. Now Harley really going to work on him with those feet, those stomps. Now Harley steps through. Goes to break his leg, it looked like. Did that look like a broken leg, you Common the Crusher?
Do that one more time.
Was that like a broken leg? He looked like he either hyperextended it or broke it, but he moved out of the way of that fist drop from Harley Race. Did Stunning Steve?
I would say he hyperextended it.
Yep, I would say so too. All right, now Stunning Steve Austin picks him up. Pile driver to Harley Race. Harley Race gives him a pile driver for his deeds. Now Stunning Steve goes to the pin. 1, 2. No, Harley out at 2. This is insane. Now Harley Race and Stunning Steve going at it now. Harley lifts up Stunning Steve, puts him down. Now Harley goes for the pin. 1, 2. And no, Harley out gets kicked out at 2. And Stunning Steve is flushing. What can he do to defeat Harley Race? And I'm sure Harley is wondering the same thing about Stunning Steve. And now Stunning Steve takes Harley down to the canvas. And now Stunning Steve goes for a clothesline and ducks. And a flying clothesline hits Harley Race and takes him out. And now Harley wanting to return the favor. I don't think Harley expected this kind of a fight. Puts him into the turnbuckle, and now he goes in and goes to inflict more damage with those chops. There's Harley Race. Harley Race now going in a bad, bad way. He is now up on top, and Steve Austin is in major trouble. Here comes Harley Race with a fist drop, and he hits it. An elbow drop. Grace goes into the pin. 1. No, he does not. Harley Race has Steve Austin up. Harley Race enjoying what he's doing to Steve Austin. Give me good, boy. To regret this match, and I think Harley Race is putting the boots to see what got. He just put the boots to him, and now Harley Race wanted to lift him up. Well, Stunning Steve with a pile driver to Harley Race. Oh, man. Two and 3. Harley Race gets, Stunning Steve Austin gets the win over Harley Race. Alright, so Common the Crusher, what have you thought of tonight's action so far? Are you enjoying it?
Yes, I am. And
10 minutes and 52
Harley
seconds.
Race
Session.
just went up against a
118.
a younger talent, and the younger talent
and
prevailed.
yes, he did. And now it is now time for the main event of the evening. We're going to go on and get our main event in there. Over here on Clash of Champions 1988. Actually, no, we're going to put this on NWA Wrestling. Oh, no, you know what? We're not going to...
Stunning Steve Austin.
Yeah, we're going to do another old school NWA Wrestling match, and then we're going to go for NWA Power. For something a little more kind of as a bonus match for you fans out there. Maybe. I might save that for later. Actually, I think I'm going to save that for later. Our main event will be on NWA Wrestling, and the main event will be a tag team match. Common the Crusher, I'll let you explain.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see is two of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Yes, two of the greatest tag teams in all of pro wrestling will be competing.
I would say they had one of the greatest rivalries of all time. Everywhere they went, they battled.
Yes, and this is only a preview.
It was more like back and forth.
Yes, it was, and we're gonna do this one not on NWA Power. We're gonna do this on NWA Wrestling. Gonna keep it old school, as was the theme tonight.
Keep it old school.
Gotta keep it old school. I'm gonna use NWA Power. Don't worry. I got something special planned for that. But this next bout is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall with TV time remaining. Introducing first. Beautiful Bobby Eaton. And his tag team partner.
Well, as soon as you can find this partner.
Sweet Stan Lane, the Midnight Express. Alright, their opponents will be...
There he is.
We're just having to find them here. If they were to give us Millionaires, that would be easier on us. But they won't. Robert Gibson and his tag team partner. His tag team partner. Ricky Morton, The Rock and Roll Express. This is the main event of the evening. We got the Midnight Express taking on the Rock and Roll. What do you think on this, Common the Crusher?
Classic, old school tag team wrestling.
Yep. And what a way to pay tribute to Bobby.
Hey.
You know, and I'm going to say this right now. When I saw, shout out to WrestleMania for covering the story when this took place. When I found this out, I was devastated. I was like, oh my God, I've got to do something for.
Yeah, now I didn't know till you told me. I'm like, what? I'm like,
Yeah, I
what
know. Like, I didn't know about it either until I found out from WrestleMania. So,
man.
you know, I want to dedicate this match, as this whole night has been, to the memory of Bobby Eaton and to his
May he
legacy.
rest in peace.
Yep, we're going to talk that at the end of our show here after this match. But this match in particular is dedicated to the memory of beautiful Bobby. And, you know, I was shocked when I heard the news. He was only 63. And now let's go down to the ring.
Man.
The bell sounds, and now the match is underway. And now we got Ricky Morton being picked up by sweet Robert Gibson. Now takes Bobby Eaton, and takes him down to the canvas. And all that is Sweet Stan in the ring. Excuse me, Sweet Stan being taken down by Robert Gibson. Robert Gibson now really going to town on Sweet Stan and goes over and tags in Ricky Morton. Already we have a hot tag out, and Ricky Morton going to work on what appears to be Sweet Stan. Sweet Stan lifts up Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton now throws off Stan Lane. Stan Lane lifted up for a snap suplex from Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton now really going to work on Stan Lane, and Stan Lane is really feeling the effects of that suplex. And another one given to Stan Lane by Ricky Morton. And Ricky Morton really going to town on Stan, and now Ricky Morton being smart and staying away from the Midnight Express's corner. And now Ricky's fires Stan off, and Ricky Morton up. Bob Eaton comes in. Bobby gets a power bomb for his troubles. No, that was Stan Lane again. Yeah. Nope, Bob Eaton now being worked over by Ricky Morton. Bob Eaton takes Ricky Morton down to the canvas, and Ricky Morton now gets pinned. But kicks out at one, not even after a 1 count. And Bob Eaton with that famous Eaton right hand of his. And now Bob Eaton with a backbreaker to Ricky Morton. Now Bob Eaton lifted up Ricky, and now Bobby goes to work on Ricky in the ropes, and Bobby is making Ricky feel the pain right now as we speak. So, Common the Crusher, what do you think of this good old school tag team match?
Oh, everything was good until what just happened.
Ooh, and it looks like Bobby Eaton is going to town on Ricky Morton.
Not in progress. What the world?
Ricky Morton now DDT'd by Bobby. Bobby now picks up Ricky and slams his head into the canvas. Slamming his head in there. And now Ricky Morton picks up Bobby. Bobby Eaton now slammed to the canvas. And Ricky Morton now. All the girls screaming his name. They want him. And now Ricky tags Robert Gibson back in. I wonder if we'll see any of those famous double drop kicks.
Oh, well, you know they're known for it.
Yep, they'll try to. There's a Russian leg sweep by Robert Gibson. And now Robert Gibson lifts up Beautiful Bobby, and Beautiful Bobby gets a backbreaker for his troubles by Robert Gibson.
I'll put it to you like this. They were the Rockers before the Rockers were the Rockers.
Yes, they were, and they rocked all night long, did the Rock and Roll Express. And now Robert Gibson has Bob Eaton in a world of hurt. And Bob Eaton enters with a clothesline of his own, taking Robert Gibson down to the canvas. Bob Eaton punches Robert Gibson in the back of the head. Bobby Eaton now picks up Robert Gibson, gives him another right hand. Lifts him up. And another tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Bobby Eaton to Robert Gibson. Bobby Eaton goes for the pinfall, gets a 1 count. Robert Gibson kicks out. And now another good hard slap to Robert Gibson. And now Bobby Eaton going to town on Robert Gibson. And Robert Gibson reversed that and punched Bobby Eaton. And gives him a short arm clothesline. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Bobby Eaton is out at 2. Now, Common the Crusher, this has been a good match so far, wouldn't you say?
Very good.
Another clothesline by Robert Gibson.
Very good, very old school. Takes me back to my childhood, man.
Ricky Morton tagged in now. Ricky Morton throws Bobby Eaton in the corner, snapmares him down, kicks him in the back of the head. Ricky Morton gives him stomps to Bobby Eaton, and Bobby Eaton is now in a bad, bad way. Now Ricky Morton throws Bobby Eaton into the turnbuckles. Ooh, Bobby Eaton reversed that, and now Bobby Eaton going to Hulk up or whatever. He lifts him up, gives him a suplex. Bobby Eaton now in a real world of, got Ricky Gibson in a world of hurt. Man, oh man, Ricky Morton standing on the outside, wondering what's going on with his partner. And Ricky Morton's in a world of hurt right now. Up, a chop to Bobby Eaton, and Bobby Eaton now down to the canvas. Bobby Eaton now gets a DDT by Ricky Morton. Drags him up, and now Ricky Morton now pins him. 1. No, Bobby Eaton still has a lot of fight left in him. Bobby Eaton really knows what's up, and now Bobby Eaton lifts up Ricky Morton, and he DDTs him. And now Ricky Morton in a bad, bad way to Robert Gibson is tagged in. And clotheslines Bobby Eaton. Beautiful Bobby now on the canvas. I don't think he's looking so beautiful now, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it was.
Now Robert Gibson.
The crowd is going wild.
The crowd is really into it. Bobby Eaton now really having to do his thing now and get in there. And now I think he's trying to get a Sweet Stand back in the ring. But to no avail, Robert Gibson won't allow that to happen. Bobby Eaton now DDTs Robert Gibson. And now goes in for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Robert Gibson kicked out of that pinfall attempt. And now Bobby Eaton now. Oh, a good punch. Another good elbow shot by Robert Gibson. Robert Gibson lifts him up. Backbreaker to Bobby Eaton. Bobby Eaton is lifted up again. Goes for Eaton right, but no avail. Robert Gibson up and down with a fist drop on beautiful Bobby. Beautiful Bobby Eaton now in a world of hurt. Beautiful Bobby Eaton now. Lifts up Ricky Gibson, gets him with a backbreaker. And Bobby Eaton now really wanting to show his stuff. Oh, and Robert Gibson throws him over with a snapmare takedown. And Bobby Eaton really is in a bad, bad way here. And he gets taken down yet again by Robert Gibson. He tags in Ricky Morton. Good, fresh, crisp tags. Wouldn't you say they're Common the Crusher?
Oh, yes, very much, man.
And now pinfalls him for 1, 2, no. Bobby Eaton was able to get out the back door on that one.
That classic tag team, keeping your opponent
in your corner of the ring.
In your corner.
Up and Bobby Eaton now with what appeared to be a body slam, but he reversed it into a DDT. That was innovative. And Bobby Eaton goes for another pin. 1, no. Robert Gibson says no. Not happening. And now Midnight Bobby Eaton goes up, throws Robert Gibson to the corner, and now he's being dealt with accordingly here. Yeah, Bobby Eaton fired off into the reps. Bobby Eaton to the... No, Ricky Morton countered that into a beautiful head scissor-like maneuver. Very good stuff. Wouldn't you say, Common the Crusher?
Yes, I would absolutely agree.
Yep, and now Bobby Eaton thrown into the buckles. And now Ricky Morton goes in. He gets DDT's Bobby with a tornado DDT. And now, beautiful Bobby might be in trouble. Let's see. Ricky Morton, I think he wants to end this thing. Right now, Bobby Eaton goes after Ricky Morton. Bobby Eaton suplexes Bobby to the canvas. Ricky Morton, he goes to tag him. Will he tag him, Robert? No, he does not. Instead, he decides to put more punishment out to Bobby Eaton. And Ricky Morton goes for pin 1, 2, and 3. The main event is over. The Rock and Roll defeat the Midnight Express clean by pinfall. So what did you think of that, Common the Crusher? Pretty good match or what?
Pretty good match. Excellent match. It's one of the best tag team to ever do it.
Yep. Two of the best tag teams to ever do it. And one of the best wrestling matches ever. Good stuff there.
Here are your winners.
The Rock and Roll Express. All right. No title on the line. Just great action in memory of Bobby Eaton tonight.
May he rest in peace.
Yes. We're going to do our closing thing here. I do want to say my condolences go out to Bobby's family and those who knew him.
Yes, my condolences to his family.
Yes,
to his
and
kids, his
grandkids, and to everybody that knew him, to Jim Cornette, to Sweet Stan, anybody that worked with Bobby.
And just everybody that worked with Bobby Eaton over the years.
Oh, yeah. So, Bobby, I want to say, man, I know you're looking down. Your legacy in professional wrestling will not be forgotten. It will be remembered. May you rest in peace. And again, another legend taken way too soon from us. Also, really briefly, I would like to touch on the passing of the assassin, Jody Hamilton, who passed away recently as well. So condolences to him, to his family, and to those who knew him as well. So, Common the Crusher, do you have anything you want to say before we sign off?
Man, I have enjoyed tonight's dedication to Bobby Eaton, man, and I have enjoyed myself, man.
Hey, I've enjoyed doing this stream with you as I do always, and I will be back again tomorrow with more great with what was going to be airing tonight. It's going to air tomorrow night. I felt, like I said, due to this needed to be happening tonight. So,
well, it was a good decision that you did tonight, man.
Yep. Again, Bobby Eaton, rest in peace. 1958 to 2021. Part of the Midnight Express. And WWE, if you're listening to this, please put them in the Hall of Fame. They deserve it.
Very much so. Because the last time I want to say I seen them was on a couple episodes of AEW, I want to say.
Oh, I know. And now Bobby's gone. And Bobby's no longer going to be with us. So Bobby won't be able to enjoy the moment. So, Bobby Eaton, rest in peace. Your memories and the legacy of wrestling will never be forgotten. And this stream has been dedicated to the memory of beautiful Bobby Eaton. Until next time, for Common the Crusher, I've been your host, Blind Metal Gamer, saying so long, everyone, and peace out.